Can't believe I'm showing this. I feel so ashamed. G'day everybody and welcome to the reaction review. Today we're going to unbox, configure, install and have a look and see how the radio panel works by Logitech. Now I've done my research and this is, by the way, not a paid presentation, so let's unbox the radio panel. Saitek used to be the company who made these, but Logitech bought them over, it looks like, and you'll be quite surprised to see how well they work, certainly for X-Plane. So I'm going to be quick, I'm going to speed it up and slow it down just to get to the point straight away in the next 3 to 4 minutes. Let's see what they have to say in the website and I'll let you know if I disagree with anything. Here's what it says. Flight radio panel is a stack of 4 LED displays with controls to set a variety of communications for navigation functions. Gone are the days when pushing with on-screen controls for COM1, COM2, NAV1, NAV2, DME, ADF and transponder functions. Each display works in real time with FSX, X-Plane and Prepared 3D. One or more radio panels easily integrates into the flight simulator cockpit for your home setup. If you're using XP Realistic Pro or Head Shake, and what those are, by the way, folks, is it puts an air of realism in the cockpit so your head is moving around so you get that floating flying feeling. But when you're using that, of course, when you're using the mouse to change the radio frequencies, it's all over the place. You can't get the mouse on the radio button exactly. So this solves all of that. And I dare say adds to the immersion of your flying experience with your flight simulator. Now, I'm playing with the switches here and they're very, very firm and it's fine. I'm happy with it. I can't find any faults yet. Obviously, I can't put it together very well there. But you see it integrates there into that back panel. You don't have to have the back panel because you might have your own customized setup if you're a carpenter, but I'm going to use mine for my setup. Now, I dislike intensely long, complicated installation processes, but you're going to love this, right? So here we are. I'm putting the radio panel on top of the switch panel. I'm going to use the screws, okay, because I've got the other one velcroed down, so I'm just putting the screws in the front of it in case I need to use them in the future. There's 2 screws left over, and they fit in the bottom to fit the top panel onto the lower panel, and that's very nicely integrated and it's quite solid and firm. I know what you're thinking, why won't he peel the protective tape off the radio panels? Well, you're going to find out soon enough. Am I one of those people who keep the plastic covers of my car seats and furniture? Anyway, I'm thinking maybe it's rude to take them off. We don't do unboxing porn in this channel. Oh. As I said before, I'm one of these people who hate long, complicated installation processes, and let's have a look at how I install the software. I just did a search for Logitech radio panel driver. It brought me to the main website. I went to the aviation part of the website. I looked down for the drivers and it said X-Plane plugin. It was only one, it seems to be for everything. I downloaded it. I accepted the terms and conditions and it just did that and loaded, and then that was it. So I plugged in the USB port. But first, a word from our sponsors. If you're thinking of getting back into Flight Simulator, or are new to it, or new to the channel, please do subscribe for more reviews every single week. Hardware, software, free stuff's very important here in the channel, so please do subscribe if you're into flight simming in any way. I was just kidding, I don't have any sponsors at all. But you can sponsor me by subscribing. Anyway, so I plugged in the USB and hey presto, the lights came on. 121.8 for some reason. We seem to have success. Yeah, so I was quite pleased. So now let's have a look at how this works. So I just loaded up an airplane very quickly. This is the standard 172 with X-Plane and it just worked logically. I didn't have to configure a thing. It worked for COM1, NAV1 and everything just worked logically. So I tried a few aircraft. There's the ADF, no problems, and there's the transponder. Then we went into the 152. Now you do have to press the standby button to get it working. And it worked fine. I was happy as Larry. It just... you know, and then of course I loaded the 737 Zebo mod. I tried that and everything worked perfectly logically as I would expect. Now, it's very, very responsive. So I was happy. I mean, it just works out of the box. Now, I know some of you will want to reconfigure this and you can use SPAD for that. That's another day's work. But I was very happy. No complicated installation processes at all. It just works out of the box. After that, obviously, quick download the drivers just once. And I was very happy. Now I think this is going to be great for the likes of VATSIM and you know, it's going to fix all the problems with Head Shake and XP Realistic Pro because you can't fiddle with the mouse as your head moves around in the cockpit. Okay, I know you want me to take those sticky bits off, so here is some unboxing porn for you. Yes, I know, you dirty dogs. It's disgraceful. I can't believe I'm showing this. I feel so ashamed. Anyway, maybe I'll get me a sponsor. Now the price, well, it's in the hands of the wallet holder really, but if you wanted to buy this product, I have a link down below, and that simply takes a little bit from what Amazon gets, and the channel actually gets it, so they can continue making reviews, which is a very good way of supporting the channel, and allows us to review more expensive stuff. Well, I mean, who could afford all this stuff? I mean,